In this video, we are going to be performing 3D modeling of this subject in AutoCAD. We are going to start drawing from the base. Looking at the base, you will see that it has a length of 64 in the x direction of the UCS, a length of 96 in the y direction of the UCS, and a height of 16. So in drawing the base, you come to this boss icon, you click on boss, and it is telling us to specify the first corner point. So you click on anywhere and enter the length which is in the x direction of the UCS. So you type in 64, click on tab and type in 96 and click on enter. And it's showing us to specify the height. So you enter the height which is 16 and click on enter. So we have been able to draw the base of this subject. So you can see that this subject has a back portion with a height of 48 from the base and a thickness of 16. It also has an edge that has been filleted with a radius of 32. So we are going to do that now. So in doing so, you come to this place, you click on this inverted arrow, you click on the inverted arrow and select copy edge. So you come to select this edge, you click on enter, specify the base point, just specify the midpoint, click on it and take it for 16, which is the thickness. So you type in 16 and click on enter and escape. So we are going to press pull what we have just copied for that height which is 48. So you come here, you click on press pull, you select it and take it up and type in 48 and click on enter. Now we are going to do that fillet edge, so you click on escape. So we are going to do that edge that has been filleted with a radius of 32. So in doing so, you type in fillet and select fillet edge. So you come here and you click on this edge, you click on enter and you enter the radius which is 32 and click on enter. So after clicking the enter twice, it means that you have filleted the edge with that radius. The next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to do this inside cut. Looking at this inside cut, you will see that it started from 16 mm away from this edge and ended at 32 mm away from the edge. This length of this cut is also 20 and it has a semicircular portion at the back with a diameter of 16. So in doing so, you also come to copy edge, you click on copy edge, click on copy edge, select this edge, click on enter, specify the midpoint and you take it for the first starting of that cut which is 16 and you click on enter. So you have to copy again, you click on copy, you select this edge again, you click on enter, you specify the base point which is the midpoint and you take it for 32 which is where the cut ended. You click on enter. So we also have to click on copy again, you select this edge, you click on enter, you specify the base point and you take it, make sure it is at 90 degrees and you enter that length of that cut which is 20 and you click on enter. So once you have copied this portion, you can escape. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to put this back circular portion of this cut. So in doing so, you come to this circle, you click on the inverted arrow and select 2 points. So you start from this point, click on it and take it to this other point where it ends and click on it. So now we are going to trim off the portion that we don't need. You come to this place, you select trim and click on enter. So we are going to trim off this place, we don't need here, you trim it off, we don't need here, we don't need here, we don't need here, we don't need here, and then you delete this portion that we don't need. So after doing so, we are going to press pull this portion that we have just created to give us that cut. So in doing so, you come to click on press pull and you select this inside portion, select this inside portion and take it down for 16 which is the thickness and click on enter. So once that is done, you can escape. So the next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to create this inside boss. Looking at the inside boss, you will find out that it has a length of 40 in the y direction of the UCS and a height of 28. Now you will see that this bus was press pulled in the X direction. It means that we are going to interchange the X and the Z direction of the UCS. So it means that we are going to press pull in the X direction of the UCS. It also has an inside semicircular cut with a radius of 24. So first thing that we're going to do there is that come to this auto mode. On the auto mode, let the auto mode be on. Then you come to this place, you click on the inverted arrow. So it means that we are rotating about Y now. So you make sure that X go to the position of Z. So you click on it. Now we now have our X in the position of Z and Z in the position of X. So now in doing that bus, you come to rectangle, you click on rectangle, you select the first starting point and enter the length first, which is 40. So you enter 40, click on tab, you click on tab and enter the height, which is 28. I click on enter. So now it has given us this. So now it has given us the rectangle. So we have to come and move the rectangle to a suitable portion. You move it to here, you escape. Now we are going to come to this cycle. You click on the cycle icon, click on center diameter. Then you come and select the center of this rectangle and you enter the diameter, which is 24, and click on enter. So it's going to give us this semicircular portion that we need. Now if you come to what we are doing, you will see that it was press pulled for a distance of 64 minus 22. Now if you say 64 minus 22, we are going to be having 42. So we are going to come to press pull, you click on press pull, you click on press pull and you select this portion and type in 42 and click on enter. So you escape. Now after doing that, we are going to move it from where we drew it so that we can delete whatsoever we don't need. But before that, let us create this wedge portion of it. So if you look at this wedge portion, you will see that it has a length of 96 minus 16 minus 40. So 40 plus 16 gives us 56. So it means that the length of this wedge portion is 96 minus 56, which is going to give us 40. And the thickness of the wedge portion is stated for us here, which is 12. And the height is also 28. So in doing so, you come to this line, you click on line, make sure it is perpendicular, and you enter the height, which is 28, and you click on enter. So before we'll be able to do the other portion of the line, you can come and off this auto mode, or you can also do it like that. So now the length is what? 40. So you type in 40, click on enter, then you come and off the auto mode and join the line and escape. So once the line is joined, you can come to join everything that we have here. You type in join and select what we have there and click on enter. So we have now been able to join these three lines together. So you can come and click on press pull, you select the object and take it for the thickness, which is 12. So you type in 12 and click on enter. Once that is done, we have to move this object into their respective position in the base object. So first of all, let us move this wedge. So you come to move, you select move, you select this object, you click on enter and click on this base point, you click it down and you move it to this position. Once it gets to this end point, you click on it. So the next one, I'm still going to click on move, you select the object, click on enter and come to this top position. You move it and move it to this position and end it there. After moving it to their position, you can come and delete the portion that we don't need. So we have to delete this and delete this. So the next thing that we're going to do to make this object a complete solid is that we are going to join every portion of it. Since it is now a solid, we are going to solid union it. So in doing so, you type in solid union. We are going to union every portion of it to make it a complete solid. So in doing so, you type in solid union, or you can just come to this place and click on union and select every part of it. So you select this portion, you select this portion, you select this portion, and click on enter. Now once that is done, if you come and click on any part, you will see that it is selecting the whole of the object. So the next thing that we're going to do is that we are going to move this object away from here. Let's see if there's any portion that we also need to delete. So you come and click on move, you select the object, you click on enter, and pick on any of the base points. So you can come to this base point and you move it away from there, click on it, then you can delete this part that we don't need, you delete. So let us move it back to where it was before. You select it, you click on enter, and let's move it from this base point. So after doing so, you come to this 2D wireframe, you click on it and select shaded. So you will see that we now have our object in shaded form. So this object that we have here is what we have just created. With this done, we have created the 3D solid in AutoCAD, which is this. So what we have here is what we have here. We just changed our own to solid, but this was in 2D wireframe. Now if you want more exciting content in AutoCAD, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friend. Thank you, and see you in my next video.